tight, not so tight, not so tight. That's less, that's less.
Come on, come down. And you. Wait a minute. Nice song. You. We appreciate you. We think you are great. We appreciate you. Yeah, you really. You make us so happy with the things you say and do. Oh, we appreciate you. You. And you. We appreciate you. We think you are neat. We appreciate you. Yeah, you can be beat. You make us
so happy with the things you say and do.
Oh, we
appreciate
you.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, and everything is alright inside. Oh, every morning, I rise to the sun. I know that it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. My church in the air, as far as I can.
It's nice to be in Somerset. I should be in Somerset, I think, in August briefly to collect a cup and take it back to St. George's. I'm sure you'll all be happy with that. But some people don't believe me. I thought Alan Key didn't.
I didn't hear that, people.
But I want to congratulate the Somerset Warriors for the fight to keep this school in existence, particularly with the history that we have. Too many of us today don't understand the history, don't want to learn it, and don't appreciate it. But as long as a couple of us around, like you, Speaker of the House, Dennis Lister, Levita Fogo, and Renee Ming, Rolls Anderson, and she's a me, that stood firm, and we stood firm early to let them know that, hey, we're supporting the Somerset Warriors.
There's a reason the deputy speaker went before me, because we had to get the record straight. He was talking about something going back home in August. We know enough is leaving something in August. That Coppice Ridge is going to stay. It'll be there July 31st, and it'll be there August 2nd after the game ends.
And it was age before beauty.
Well, I didn't throw that party in. But again, good afternoon, everyone. Today, as we all know, we're here to just say thank you to the community for standing with West End Warriors in the fight to make sure that West End remain as a school in this community. The significance of West End in this community can never be forgotten, and it can never be taken away, should never be taken away from us. And it won't be taken away from us as long as the community steward as they steward over the last couple of years to make sure that we continue to be a school that's present here on a legacy that has been built strong in this community for years and years. As one of the oldest schools in our community, is one of the oldest schools in our hemisphere. And that school served people of color. It was open to serve to the black community, and we never should be taking away those things that help to fund our foundation, our heritage, and who we and what we stand on. So we stand here today to say thank you to you as a community. We done our support behind closed doors, but we done it knowing that we had the support of you as a community to make sure this stayed open. And we will always stand with you as a community when the fight is for the right cause. You have our support, and we'll stand firmly in those fights to make sure that what should be done and what should remain will always remain.
I want to say first, thank you to the Somerset Warriors who worked long and hard to make sure that you, especially you young children, had your school that helped build a sense of identity and pride in all of you. That's important, and the reason why I say that, and I'm told I have to be quick. The reason why I say that, because in this modern day world, we are able to enjoy our education. We know that way back when, we could not. And I'm wearing a shirt with a quote on it by Nari Prince, who says that to be free is sweet. And the reason why I say this, there was a time that we as a people had to lose limb, liberty, and life for the right to be educated, And West End Primary is one of those schools that instilled a pride in its people, because you couldn't go anywhere else when you were living up here in the Western area, instilled a pride in its people and a warrior spirit that told you that you could never afford to lose a school like this that has the history behind it, that has made you Somersetonians the people you are today.
I just want to say, maybe they saved the best for last. Yeah? But no, on a serious note, I thank you for allowing us to be part of your fight, because it's you today, but it could be us tomorrow. And we may see ourselves as a Western community, I'm an Eastern community, but at the end of the day, we're all one community in it. And we may have to end up fighting with each other, for each other, one day. I hope not. But our voices will be heard in any case. But to our young people, I hope you're listening. This is something for you to take away in the future, because we're getting older, and it may not be us fighting one day, it may be you. And remembering your history, because if we don't know where we came from, then we may not know where we're actually going. And so we have to understand our history, our culture, and what it is that it means to be a Bermudian in this country. So on that, I will end. I am carefully adorned today in my St. George's colors, and I think that Brother Derek said it best, that we'll be back in a few weeks' time, for our property. But and we look forward to coming up, having a good match, and you know, I'm sorry that you guys are gonna lose it, but it is what it is, right? But take care, all the best, and West End, I tell your principal Ron, Miss Narissa, that hope to be invited to many more of your events. We used to be able to collaborate before, and look forward to doing that as we go forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'll be very brief, because this is about you all and the community and not really about myself, but I think that it's a greater lesson here, and it's about teaching the younger generation how to advocate for things that are important, and a call to them to stand up for what they believe in, and not to rely too much on the generations that have gone on to continue to fight for things that are pressing in the community. So something like this really challenges the partisanship in our politics and brings us all together as people, so that party and where you are on the island should not matter as much as supporting your community, supporting your fellow Bermudian. So the One Bermuda Alliance was happy to lend our support to my grandmother, and I will agree with her that there's no way the cop is leaving the West End, and it's showing that West End is indeed warriors and are willing to stand up and advocate despite it being hard, and to stick to the wicket for several years, and finally to achieve the goal that we all were looking forward to. So I want to thank you and thank the West End Warriors, and I appreciate the chance to speak to you all. As you know, my roots have always been in the West End, and I'm not too far eastward. I'm just in Southampton now, so I'm not too far. And I'm very proud of the example that you've all shown to the younger generations, the example you've shown to Bermuda, and the example that you will continue to show as you stay open and educate more and more of our young generation. So thank you so much, and please enjoy yourselves.
Oh, oh.
You're gonna have to jump in 2 feet too. I mean, 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet, jump.